Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm super excited to be sharing my haul of everything I got from our recent trip to Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando. If you're interested, I did vlog our entire trip, so definitely be sure to check that out if you're interested in seeing everything that we did during our stay. But without further ado, let's get into the haul. Since Walt Disney World was the first half of our trip, we're going to start with everything that I got from there. I did get a few pieces of clothes from our stay. The first is this t-shirt. It's embroidered. It says, "On my way to a magical day." This is the back. Super cute. Definitely like very pink and girly, which is totally my vibe. I loved this. I thought this was super cute. I've actually already worn this. This is why the tag's removed and it's a little wrinkly, because I loved it that much. I couldn't wait to start wearing this. So I really thought this was cute. Had to pick that up. Now, I'm not normally a Spirit jersey fan. I only have a select few because I tend to be a little picky with them because they're pretty expensive and I'd normally rather just have like a sweatshirt instead. But this one was actually on like a special clearance in the parks. We got it on our Hollywood Studios day. It was like $50 instead of the normal like $80 that a Spirit jersey is. And so it's this villains one. So the front has like Maleficent as like the decal on the front, which I thought was really cool. And this is the back. So it says Walt Disney World with all the different like popular villains as each letter, which I think is really fun. And part of the reason why I wanted to get this was we're actually sailing on the Disney Destiny here later this summer, which if you don't know, the Destiny is all like heroes and villains themed. So I think this will be perfect to bring with me on that sailing. And it does say on the tag that this glows in the dark. So I haven't actually tested it out yet, but I think this will be really cool. So I'm glad that I got this. All right, now if you know us, you know that we are huge Trader Sam's fans. We go on pretty much every trip. We love Trader Sam's, and they actually had some new merch while we were there, which was super exciting. So we picked up this Trader Sam's sweatshirt. It's just the logo. It doesn't specify Grog Grotto or Enchanted Tiki Bar or anything, so you could totally wear it for both. My husband and I both love Trader Sam's, so we actually each got one just because it's super fun, you know, and it's nice because it's like Disney merch, but it's not like in-your-face Disney, like you wouldn't necessarily know unless you're familiar with Trader Sam's, and so I really like this. We also made a stop at the outlet while we were there, so I grabbed a few things. The first is this light yellow t-shirt that says "More Park Days" with little mini ears on it. Nothing on the back. It's just like a boxy cropped little tee. So I think this is super simple and cute. It was like $8, so honestly, such a steal. I went ahead and grabbed that. Now, this is a Christmas shirt, but I was actually eyeing this past holiday season and I never bought it. I actually got the sweatshirt version instead. So when I saw the t-shirt, I had to pick it up, and it's super cute. It's just this like hot pink. It's Christmassy. It's super cute. It has the castle on it. Just simple. I definitely can see myself wearing this during the holiday season in the parks or even just around the house. I thought this was super fun and totally my style, so I went ahead and grabbed that. All right, the last two things I got from the outlet are both character headband plushies. So this is Oogie Boogie and then Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack actually lights up, which is super fun. I didn't know that initially, but I think these are super cute. They were like $3 or $4 a piece, and I have so many of the character headband plushies just because I love how they're interchangeable and they're so much easier to store than just having multiple pairs of headbands. So I think these are super cute. I would love wearing them around the Halloween or Christmas season if it's out at Disneyland. So I think these are super cute. I didn't have either one of these, so I went ahead and grabbed them. And then I also got the new Mickey and Minnie like safari headband plushes. I think these are going to be so cute for an Animal Kingdom day. I loved these. They look so cute in their little like safari hats. So I went ahead and grabbed those as well. As usual, I grabbed some more pins to add to my collection during our stay, but because I'm recording this a little while after getting home because I prioritize editing and uploading my vlogs from my trip, I'm just gonna have to insert some photos of the pins that I got now because I don't want to take them off my board since I already have them on display. These next couple items I'm super excited about. If you don't already know, keychains and charms are super trendy right now, and Disney has definitely leaned into it with their new Charmed in the Park collection. So the first is this super cute keychain. I loved the little Minnie Mouse charm on it, the little Mickey bead here, the pearls, just all around super cute. I'm probably going to put it on a different hook just because I'm not a huge fan of this blue, but all around I loved the charms on here. I think these are adorable. And of course, I actually did pick up another pack of the charms themselves. Loved these, especially the little Mickey balloon. I think that is just so darling and cute. I'm really excited to add these either to a keychain, or I might honestly like thread them on a chain and wear it as a necklace because I think that could be super cute too. All around, they're just very versatile, so I think these are super adorable. And then from the same collection, I also picked up a bracelet. This one has a super cute little pink iridescent Mickey charm as well as the castle. So again, totally my style. I loved this, so I went ahead and grabbed that as well. One of my favorite souvenirs to get are pieces of artwork because if you can't already tell, I love displaying them around the house, especially the postcard sizes because they make for really good decor to put on shelves. And so I did grab a few while I was there, and I've actually framed 2 of them already because I wanted to start displaying them. The first is this really cute Walt Disney World print. It has a bunch of different like icons from the park, and they're all like labeled at the bottom as well. And it just kind of has a vintage feel with the way that these are drawn, and I think they're super cute. So the actual design, like the print, was what I purchased, and then I just made a little mat around it and put it in a frame so I could put it on a shelf. All right, this next one that I also already framed is Stitch riding a bunch of rides around the parks. So like we have the Matterhorn, we have Dumbo, Peter Pan's Flight. It's super cute. Stitch is my favorite character, and so I thought this was super adorable, so I had to pick this one up as well. And then lastly, I got this Disneyland print. Absolutely loved Disneyland when we went, and so this just felt very like nostalgic and like cutesy with how the characters are drawn. I thought this was really cute and like really kind of encompassed Disneyland Park itself. So I thought that was really adorable, and I went ahead and grabbed that as well. The last thing I got from Walt Disney World, and arguably probably my favorite thing that I got this entire trip, is a custom pet silhouette I got done of my dog, Minnie. She's a golden retriever. I love her so much, and this turned out absolutely incredible. The cast member did such an amazing job. I've been wanting to get this done for so long, and on our last trip, during our Magic Kingdom day, it was super rainy, and I was scared that something would happen to this if I got it done then. But this time around, our Magic Kingdom day was absolutely stunning. Honestly, we had great weather the entire trip, so it was perfect timing to pick this up then. I actually had them do like a little Mickey Mouse on her collar, and it just turned out so good, and I have it displayed in my office, and just makes for such a really fun and unique souvenir. It has a lot of sentimental value now, so I definitely recommend getting something like this the next time you visit Walt Disney World because it makes for a really like custom, one-of-a-kind souvenir. So I love this. All right, now on to everything that I got from Universal Orlando. There's not nearly as many things, so this part will go by a little bit faster. All right, the first thing I got is this pair of toad ears for Super Nintendo World over at Epic Universe. I think these are so adorable, and I was planning my entire outfit around being able to pick this pair up. So I was super happy that they had them in stock. I think they're so fun. It definitely feels kind of weird having a pair of ears that aren't Disney ears, but they're super cute, and they had a ton of different options, so not just the toad ones, but I really liked how these turned out, and they were perfect for my day at Epic. The rest of the items are all Harry Potter related. All right, the first is this souvenir butterbeer mug. We got so many butterbeers on this trip. Easily became obsessed. They're so yummy, and we want to try and make some homemade ones to have for Harry Potter movie nights now that we're back home. So we went ahead and grabbed these mugs. That way we could kind of feel like we're back in the parks when we're having them. And then I actually liked butterbeer so much that I went ahead and grabbed a t-shirt for it as well. So it's this really nice green color. It says butterbeer on the front, and then the back is all of the locations that you can get butterbeer throughout the parks, which I think is super fun. I love to get an ornament every time we go somewhere new just to kind of commemorate the trip. And the one that we got for Universal was the Hogwarts Castle, which I love how the ornament turned out. I think this is super cute, but it was definitely a bummer because the castle was actually like under refurbishment while we were there. So the whole front was just covered in tarp and scrim. I'm not sure. I think they were maybe repainting it or just, you know, doing refurbishments and general upkeep and everything. But I was super bummed that that was happening while we were there because I was really, really, really excited to get to see the castle. So this was just kind of like a consolation for the fact that we didn't get to see the real thing, but we still loved all of the Harry Potter stuff that we did experience. So this was the ornament that we chose. This next item is kind of random, but while we were in Hogsmeade and I saw the snowman statue, I thought he was super cute, and they actually had a little plushie of him. And so I went ahead and grabbed it because I think this is going to be so cute during the holiday season to have him like as my like pillow little decor in my office chair. I just think it's going to be so cute. He looks absolutely adorable, and I don't know. I know it's kind of silly, but I thought he was really cute. I like getting certain plushies because I'll always have them like either on a shelf or like on my chair as decor and everything. So I went ahead and grabbed him for the holiday season. So I did get a wand. I was very back and forth on whether or not I was going to get one this trip, but after being there for a little while, I definitely felt like it was part of the experience, you know, since we were there for Harry Potter, and I was so excited to experience all of the Harry Potter things. I was like, this is just going to elevate that experience, you know, being able to have that interactive element across all 3 theme parks. I just got the classic Harry Potter wand. I had so much fun getting to use this across the parks. Inside the box, there's actually a map that'll show you where in the parks all of these interactive stations are. And then once you're there, you just follow like the little symbol that'll show you how to cast the spell, like the movement that you need to do and everything. And it was just super fun. It definitely added that extra element to our trip, and it just kind of helped you slow down and kind of like just be in the moment, just walking around the different land areas and getting to experience and see everything in a little bit more detail, which I really thought was fun. I definitely enjoyed this, and then now that we're home, I can display this and it'll be a fun little piece of decor. So I'm definitely glad that I went ahead and got it. All right, that is everything that I got from our split stay trip visiting Walt Disney World and Universal Orlando. If you're interested, be sure to check out my last videos where I vlogged our entire stay. We went to Hollywood Studios, Magic Kingdom, 2 days at Epcot, Epic Universe, Universal Studios, and Islands of Adventure. So we did so much during our stay, so definitely be sure to check that out. If you're interested in planning your own trip to Disney World or Universal, please reach out to me over at Kathryn@fantasticalvacations.com. I am a travel agent that specializes in Disney and Universal vacations. My services are completely free, so don't hesitate to reach out for a quote. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing more haul videos like this, as well as vlogs from our future trips. But with that, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone!